money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro coming slow 6 never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, hustle and grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky. Tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky.
In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
Nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, Tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, huh?
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And Monday Night Prime Time is underway. Isaac Gurindo to return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
32-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ravens going with a dime package now. Third down. Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds the football outside. And this one's old. Gonna pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And second down only works out for a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Headed out right. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Jackson now on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Bateman in the motion man left. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Still has room inside the 15. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It was Tyron Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Gorindo to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled there by Mike Green.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Outside. 118, watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set. Line around, so.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
He's got this at the 27. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Motion the slot man right. With the appear to the motion man. Driving across the 15-yard line. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Gorindo to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gorindo on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Run around.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Outside. 18.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Kittle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Get set. 18. What's up? Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Forced out to his right. That's Cox again. It's Kittle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Outside. Up.
They toss to McCaffrey running left. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up?
Now Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Outside.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson to throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Along the sideline, he's past the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, here's Lamar. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 16, incomplete. Malik Mustafa on the coverage.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
No, we changed it.
They send a man in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Again, this is Mitchell. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really...
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. That one connects. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone on first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Outside. 18. What? Yellow.
Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Get set, get set. 18. What? Up.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. This gets the 1st and more. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
One word.
Backed up in the end zone. Jackson finds a man right side. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Mitchell again. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Changing it up here, Jackson. Dumped off to his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. Won't keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All in left side. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
At the 43-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 from the 32. And this is Mitchell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They give to Mitchell, running left. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Purdy to throw it. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Here we go. 18. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun is Purdy. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into a crowd. Oh, intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he brings this one back. Touchdown Baltimore off the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, they just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Stop.
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed over the middle. On the move, past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. Give him 25 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
25 yards on the play. And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Yellow. Run around, Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kyle Hamilton was there defensively.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. To the air again. Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get set, get set. 21.
Here's Robinson. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Working quickly here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They give him down to Mitchell. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Nick Martin on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Ravens about to stay unbeaten once again. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one's complete right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. First down now, ball at the 33. Handoff here to Mitchell. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. All right, anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started.
They're going to pass it here. Finds a seam down the middle. Hits the 20. He doesn't. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
49ers 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Gorindo to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Outside. 18. Yellow. My man, my man, my man.
Purdy on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Get set, get set. Rise up.
Here's Purdy to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Third and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And he hauls in the interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
180. Cut.
Now run. This is Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line. Second down.
180.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Get set, get set.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Back to the air on second. Purdy trying to push deep downfield. That's incomplete on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Yellow. Here we go.
Ringo.
11.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. Here he goes, third and long. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Sit on!
Here's Mitchell. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
As a play caller, kid, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.